Hi, my name is David. Today we're going to do number 1450, number of students doing homework at a given time. This is an easy level problem on LeetCode, and we're going to solve it in JavaScript. So basically, we have two inputs, a start time and an end time, and a query time. So the start time is where the first student starts at 1 and finishes at 3. The second student starts at 2 and finishes at 2. And the third student starts at 3 and ends at 7. So the query time is the number we have to find out of how many students are working at this time. So in this problem, the first student, the output is 1 because the first student works at 1 and ends at 3, and 4 is not in between those numbers, so it doesn't count. The second student starts at 2 and finishes at 2, and 4 is not in between that, so it doesn't count. And the third student works at 3 and ends at 7, and 4 is between that time. So only one student is working during that time, and the output is 1. So how are we going to solve this problem? Well, with the Pseudo Code, we're going to first, what we need to do is that we need to create a count variable. And that's going to keep track of how many students are there working during that time. And next, we have to loop through. It could be either one of these because the start time and end time are the same. So loop through start time. And inside of this loop, we have to create a condition if queryTime is in between the index of the start time and end time. And if it is, we increment count. And at the end of this, we return count. So to solve it in code, we create the count variable, starts off as 0, and next we loop through the start time for let I equals 0, I is less than start time dot length, I plus plus, and inside of it, we create the condition. So how are we going to see if it's between it? So we need two conditions. So if queryTime is greater than or equal to the start time at the current index, and queryTime is less than or equal to the end time at the index, we will increment count. And at the end of this, we return count. Nice. Great. So that's how you solve this problem. So the complexities, the time complexity, it will be, since we're doing a loop, will be O of n. And the space complexity, since we're having constant variables, will be O of 1. And that is how you solve this problem. Thank you.